In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my vlogging setup, but first let's roll the intro. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I posted two videos about the Sony ZV1 that I got recently. I will put the links in the description below, so please check them out. But today's video is gonna be about the accessories that I use with this small, compact point-and-shoot camera, so stay tuned. By the way, go hit that subscribe button under this video and activate the bell, so you will receive all the notifications about my channel and my videos. That helps me a lot on the platform and on the algorithm of this channel. That motivates me also to be more in front of the camera rather than behind it. And now let's go back to the video. As you know, I bought this camera a few months ago to help me be more creative on a daily basis, to shoot more videos, more vlogs, more b-rolls and rushes every day. So this camera had to be compact, small, but with good video capabilities, great image quality and a reliable autofocus system, and I found everything inside this small body. I used to vlog with the Fujifilm that I'm using right here on this angle and the Nikon Z6 II that I'm using here, that I love a lot, but I needed something less bulkier and more easy to use and more compact that I can throw in my backpack. Action cams are good options for vlogging. They don't perform well in low light situation. Well, all the action activities are in the daylight and not at night. Even if I used some of the footages in my previous videos, but I'm not very satisfied with the image quality. They have a small front screen that it makes this camera very difficult to frame the composition unless it's at arm length, so I can see myself easily, but when it's a little bit far from me, it's difficult to frame the composition very well. And the microphone is good when it's about like 10 to 15 centimeters from you, so it can record the audio with a good quality, but when it's a little bit far, it doesn't recognize your voice and doesn't separate your voice from the surroundings, so it's not a good option for vlogging. These cameras doesn't have variable aperture to play with the depth of field like you want. Their focus is set to infinity, so again you are limited in the depth of field that you are allowed to do with these cameras. They doesn't have optical zoom, so when you need some more reach in your shots, it's a bit complicated. You have to crop afterwards in post. For these reasons, I decided to buy the Sony ZV1. It is doing just great. I'm not using it only to do some vlogs and some behind the scenes, but it has become one of my main cameras to do my headshots when I'm at home in my home studio working and filming my videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about some accessories for the Sony ZV1. I had some of them for a long time. I used them with the Fujifilm X-T4 or with the Nikon Z6 II, and they are good companions with this new camera. Some of the accessories I bought especially for this camera, I will talk about them later, and some other accessories that I received to try them out and to test them and to see whether they are a good fit to this camera and to this setup or not. By the way, I'm not paid to do this video by any of the companies that I will mention in the next section. I am filming this one only because I love camera accessories and I want to share with you my thoughts about them and what is the best fit for the Sony ZV1. The first thing I bought when I got my camera is the memory card. It's important to me to have one memory card per camera, even if I have many of them, to exchange during the shoot, etc. So this one is a 170 megabyte per second speed. It's a SanDisk 128 gigabyte. It's a very fast memory card for 4K videos. It's really amazing. I never had any issue with it. It's been like 3 months I'm using it extensively and I didn't have any issue with it. The writing speed is perfect and the reading speed is very fast. So I'm very satisfied with this purchase. I also got this pouch. It's very convenient. It's a small pouch that can protect my camera from scratches when I throw it inside my backpack. It has also this to fix on your belt, so it's really convenient. It's small, it doesn't take much place in my backpack, and it protects my camera whenever I take it with me, so it's a good purchase also. One of the biggest issues of the Sony ZV1 is the battery. This small one, it doesn't last more than an hour or so when filming in 4K, so I got directly a pack of triple batteries with their triple charger, so I can extend my shooting time rather than waiting for the first battery to be charged again. And these batteries with their charger are about 25 euros on Amazon today. Then I noticed that if the camera is mounted on a tripod, I cannot change the battery easily. I had to remove the tripod to have access to the battery and memory card door. I ordered then a grip that perfectly fits the SONY ZV1 with lots of 1/4 inches threads, so I can mount the tripod and still have access to the battery door easily. The rig was about 20 euros and it doesn't add much weight to the camera. Being a small camera, I don't need to add more weight to it in order to use it properly. I will put the links of mostly all the items I'm mentioning in this video in the description below, so don't forget to check them out if you're interested in any of them. By the way, none of them are affiliated links, so feel free to buy them from wherever you want. I mainly use the built-in mic of this camera. It's a very good quality mic. It has this small dead cat, which is very convenient when vlogging or filming outdoor. It cuts off all the high frequencies of the wind and isolate the voice even better to have a better audio quality. But sometimes I need more reach, so I plug my Rode Wireless Go mic if I'm putting the camera a bit far from me, so I need this reach. So the Wireless Go is a good option, even if it's much more expensive than, for example, this Video Micro from Rode that I use here to boom my audio when I'm filming indoors. But when I'm outdoors, it's difficult to boom your mic, so I use the Wireless Go instead. I recently got the Video Mic Go 2 from Rode. I haven't tested it yet. It's gonna be for another video some other time. But for today's video, I'm filming and I'm recording with this Video Micro boom just here for about like 15 to 20 centimeters from me. To avoid the short autonomy of the battery when filming indoors, I often plug the camera to the SONY BG2 6800 mAh. That gives me about 6 to 7 times more power than the basic camera battery. It's a good and a cheap option for under 30 euros on Amazon. This battery has a 1/4 inch thread, so I can use it as a monopod when filming with the camera, and I can mount it on any tabletop tripod or any other tripod. The tabletop tripod that I use mostly for vlogging is the SONY mini tripod with a small ball head. This one cost about 15 euros on Amazon. When I need some extra reach, I use the Manfrotto MT Pixivo BK that cost about 40 euros but has extendable legs. Another big issue of this camera is the field of view. They announced to be 24mm, but when the active stabilization is on, this 24mm become a 30mm field of view, which is very tight and it doesn't look good to me. So I got myself the Zion Crane M2S, which is a lightweight gimbal that fits this camera, but not only this one, even all the action cameras or mobile phones, or even the Fujifilm X-T4 with the short prime lens mounted on it. It's a really lightweight gimbal. It has a LED light, so it's really convenient when vlogging in low light situations or when filming in low light situations. It can control the camera and power it up, so I don't need an external battery with it. It has a tabletop tripod mount on it, so I can use it as a tabletop tripod also. So using this gimbal is quite interesting because now I can use the mechanical stabilization of the gimbal and then turn off the camera stabilization and get back the 24mm field of view, which is really convenient for me. So now I can say that the SONY ZV1 with the base plate, the Video Micro from Rode and the Zion Crane M2S became the go-to camera for everyday filming and vlogging. A few weeks ago, Yolanda and BGM reached out to me. They asked me if I'd like to try some of their products. I said, well, yes, of course, since I have some of their old products and I like them, such as the battery, the tabletop tripod and other stuff. So why not trying something new? They sent me this WL01 for the SONY ZV1. It's a wide-angle lens that can fit the SONY ZV1. And it has also a macro lens inside, so if I want to do some macro shots and some macro rushes, I can do it with this lens. It widened the angle from the 24mm to the 18mm field of view, and if the stab of the camera is on, the active stabilization of the camera is on, I can get back the 24mm from the 30mm that the camera made using the cropping of the image in order to stabilize it. I was a bit nervous at the beginning about how to install the wide-angle lens. Will it put pressure on the lens motors? Will it reduce the image quality? Will it fall out while filming? But after viewing many YouTubers talking about it, I mounted it on my camera myself and tried it out. I can say that it's the perfect combination with the SONY ZV1. So basically I can vlog now with the Yolanda accessories on the SONY ZV1, the wide-angle lens to get back to 24mm if the camera stab is on. So the field of view will be much better, much larger for me. I can use the power bank so I can get more power into the camera and film for a longer time I can have also the tabletop tripod, which is really convenient when putting the camera on a plain surface or on a table. This new item from Ulanzi made my camera even more useful, because even if it has a built-in ND filter inside, but it's not enough when filming outdoor on a bright sunny day. So now I can mount easily with the filter thread adapter the 82mm variable ND filter that I have, so I can extend the variable ND neutral density filter on this camera and then using it much more for outdoor filming and photography. Vidgem has sent me also a flexible multiple mount system for the desk to plug the camera, to mount also a key light or a fill light and a microphone on it. So it's gonna help me to reduce the footprint of the tripods that I have inside the room where I film. So here I have 2 light stands and 2 tripods to film this video, so it helps me reduce these. And it helps me be faster in making my videos, especially the headshots videos like this one. So I have only to sit in front of the camera, turn it on, start recording and start talking without caring about where the light should be, where the mic should be, because now every time I do a video I have to figure it out and to do some light tests and some microphone tests. So in this way it's gonna be much easier for me to make more videos. It's gonna help me to be more creative and to encourage me to be more more in front of the camera and more talking to the camera, rather than preparing the script and trying and repeating and testing the angles and testing the lights, etc., and losing more time to do a video. So it's gonna be much faster. I'm still trying to find out where to put it, on which side of the desk, which is more convenient to film, which will give me more flexibility to move around in the room and to do the videos whenever I want to do a video. They sent me also this small light. It's a Vidgem 120 RGB light. I can charge it by a USB-C. It has all the colors normally. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not a big fan of these small lights as a key light or a main light for my videos. I will use them mainly as a background light to put some colors in my background. I have many of them. I have from Light, from Viltrox, from Small Rig, and now I have this one from Vidgem. I can't wait to try it out. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did while filming it. Please don't forget to go hit that subscribe button. That helps me a lot, as I told you before, on this platform. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me massively, so please do it. Please put some likes, share it around if these accessories or if these tips are helpful for you or for your friends. Thank you again. I hope to see you in another video soon. Stay safe. Ciao.